we're getting one step closer to the pre-crime. In Minority Report, where is Tom Cruise when you need him?
Mobile warrants will give police the ability to enter a private residence anywhere at any time. But does making a warrant acquisition easier for police mean justice will be better served? In Butte County, police no longer need to physically get a judge's signature to execute a search warrant. They can do it all on their iPhone.
All right, so this story combines a lot of my favorite stuff, the debate that we're always having about privacy, technology, the future. On its face, this seems scary to me. The idea, I get it, we're all walking around with phones, so if a cop wants to get in someone's house, instead of having to go to the judge and go through the process, they can just do it on their phone, and that's the way technology is going, so okay. Right. But on the other side of it is maybe having that moment to go to the cop, having that time, that allows our system to have some correction in it, and that we shouldn't just be allowing our law enforcement to just be willy-nilly, like literally clicking a button, having a judge or a robot somewhere click another button to say, okay, you have the warrant, go for it. So there's something about this that I don't like, knowing the trends that we have in general about privacy and things like that.
Yeah, no, I think it's an interesting thought, but I think the cops who want these warrants are going to get them either way.
Right.
You still have to go to a judge, thankfully, and I don't think you.
But you can do it all on your phone. You don't actually have to like file a paper somewhere. You could be on the fly doing this.
You know, like how we order pizzas.
Yes.
Right.
You know, and if they're hunting down a serious criminal and there's some sort of timing issue, I think this is a great thing. You know, I mean, you know, someone like Robert Durst, maybe.
Right.
But you know, giving police more power to do their job in ways that harm people's civil liberties, that does scare me.
Okay. So she got there. I didn't know if she was going to come with me, but she got there.
I see this as it makes no difference. You know, the internet's faster, the world is faster,
yes, it is.
Everything's worse because it's faster.
Scary.
We talked about that last time we were on.
Yes.
Yeah. So really, you know, just as a test, what I did was I called in that this location here at RYOT is a mobile meth lab. So I wanted to test. No, I'm kidding. But you know, really, what are we doing? It was a great. You know, when you do this show, the producers of the show send you links to the articles and the topics. And I was reading on the RYOT website the great article about this, and they talked about some of the specifics, where all they're able to do with this is cut down the lag time for where a meth lab can then flush the drugs.
Right. That I think is important. Exactly.
Right. So really, what's changed though? So they can get the warrant faster. So if they're coming in to get you and you're completely innocent of everything, and you had the same name as a criminal, your name just happened to be, you know, Jose whatever, Colombian drug dude.
Right.
Unfortunately for you, and you were raised Jewish, which makes no sense. No, it just means that mistake is just going to happen faster. It's not going to change the outcome of that. You'll be exonerated or you'll spend 20 years in prison.
So I get that part, and that's what you were saying at first. But I do have this. I always have the concept of the slippery slope, where suddenly we have issues with law enforcement and trust of law enforcement right now, and that we're just giving them more power to quickly do things, and how do we unravel that if it gets out of control?
Yeah, but the reality is that
you can't.
Right, but you know, this is just one more thing we're going to have to keep an eye on.
Yeah,
like we don't have enough to do already.
Yeah, how many eyes do we have now? Because I'm running out of energy.
I like to awkwardly think in a 360. You know.
Yeah.
Is anyone behind me right now? Because some of these cameras are.
There's nobody behind you. There might be. Anyway, digital search warrants, I guess there's something good there, but it seems like a slippery slope. What do you think? Let us know in the comments right now.